What's up, y'all? We are here for another episode of the Southwest Florida Housing Market Update. We're looking at October 2024's numbers. As always, the numbers are a month behind. So at the end of November, we get October's numbers, and at the end of November, or at the end of December, we'll get November's numbers, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna jump right into it. First up, we start with Collier County. This is for all of Southwest Florida, all of the areas that we cover here, which is basically Collier, Naples, Marco Island area up to Sarasota and Manatee counties. So starting in Collier County, closed sales for the month of October at 559. This is showing year over year numbers. So 18%. We're down 18% from a year ago. Median sale price at 594 is down 3.1. Month supply of inventory at 7.6. That's up from 5.2. 121 days is number of days from going live as a listing to going under contract, up from 102. New listings were at 1,168. That's down 8.2% from a year ago. And new pending sales at 489 is down 23% from a year ago. So you see new listings, even though that number is going down, it is still drastically higher than the pending sales or closed sales, which tells us that month supply of inventory is probably going to continue going up. And house prices are probably going to continue going down. So then in Lee County, we've got closed sales at 1188, down 17% from a year ago. Median sale price is actually up a little bit to 385. Month supply of inventory also up to 7. Median time list to sale is 106 days now. New listings at 2346 is down 15%. New pending sales down 28% to 1119. Charlotte County, closed sales are up. And Charlotte County, if you've been watching these for a while, Charlotte County was actually the first one to see a change here in sale price and month supply of inventory and days on market. So it'll be interesting if closed sales continue up. Maybe we start to see the shift here in Charlotte County first too, when it shifts back. So 452, that's up 2%. Median sale price still down almost 7% to 339.9. Month supply of inventory still up at 7.4. Days on market 123. New listings at 828, which is down, and new pending sales at 374, also down 19%. Sarasota County, we got closed sales down 8% to 745. Median sale price also down a little, about 5.5% to 449. Month supply of inventory is at 5.1. So this is the first big difference that we see in supply and month supply of inventory, 5.1. That's still technically a balanced market. What is considered a buyer's market is anything really 7 months or higher, and balanced market is in that 5 to 7 range, and then anything below 5 months is typically considered a seller's market. So this is still right at the very edge of seller versus balanced market, where the others are all in a buyer's market. 98 days on market, 1169 new listings, which is down 22% from a year ago. 632 is pending sales, down 19% from a year ago. And then Manatee County, closed sales at 653, down 23%. Median sale price at 420, that's down 4%. Month supply of inventory, though still technically a buyer's market, though year over year it is still also increasing. 4.4, 118 days on market, which is similar to what we're seeing in the other markets, and pretty high, which indicates that we're moving pretty aggressively from a buyer's market into a balanced market. New listings at 848 is down 31% from a year ago, and new pending sales at 606 is also down 6%. Now we're going to look at this year so far. So for closed sales, Collier County, as you can see, as is historically typical, pretty much every year we see these spikes in pretty much the entire area, where March, April, and May is when the majority of the closings take place throughout the course of the year. And then they slow down through the end of the year and then pick back up in the spring. So you see it here in Lee County. Got a little bit of a spike here in August, but then a substantial drop off in September, which most of the closings tend to happen towards the end of the month. So no surprise that we had a drop off at the end of September, and then October, while it was still a dip, it was not as big of a dip because we had hurricanes, 2 of them back to back right at the end of September. So not really much of a surprise, and they came and affected further north up the coast. So Collier County was not really impacted as much, but still interesting to see this spike in August here for Lee County. And there's also a little spike in Charlotte County as well. And then pop back up in October, September, again, a significant drop, and then October popped back up. Interesting to see that Sarasota and Manatee did not have as big of drops August to September as Lee and Charlotte did. For median sale price, as you can see, Collier County has seen it's the highest priced or highest median price at least. And you can see had the biggest drop off, but then stayed pretty flat since then. Lee County stayed pretty flat, though it did pop back up for October. Charlotte County, the same, had a bump up. Sarasota County also has gone back up over the last couple of months, but Manatee's tailing off a little bit, but they're all pretty flat. There's not a huge variance throughout the course of the year, except for really Collier County. So we're really not seeing significant price drops. We are year over year, we're seeing a little bit, but we're not month over month. Month supply of inventory, again, staying pretty strong. Collier County, you see this huge drop off from the summer into August. That does not mean that does not correlate to a huge increase in sales over that time frame. As you can see, looking back up there, what happened is all of these homes here failed to sell. They either expired or the sellers decided to pull them off the market for one reason or another, not put them back on. And so all of that inventory, people just pulled off the market and said, nah, we're just going to wait. So that's why you saw, if you've been paying attention, we saw this big increase up to over a 12-month supply. And then all of a sudden in August, it dropped back off. But as you can see, Lee County, there was a decent drop from July to August as well. But everything else is pretty stable there. So that's where we're at. If you have any questions about how this impacts you specifically, give me a shout. Here's all my contact info. Let me know how I can help. Thanks for watching.